dear brothers and sisters, in this weekly meeting, we try to understand the book of Allah. We try to understand the Quran, the revelation from the heaven to the human, to understand their purpose of their existence, to understand their destiny, to understand what they should do in this life, how should they spend their time, how should they spend their money, how should spend their power, how should they elevate their understanding, their reason, their spirit. And in every ayah, in every verses, there is a plan, there is a building. Faith is exactly like a complete building. Day by day, you put break over break until you build your faith and your iman. We reach ayah number 61 in Surah Al-Nahl. Allah said, وَلَوْ يُؤَاخِذُ اللَّهُ النَّاسَ بِظُلْمِهِمْ مَا تَرَكَ عَلَيْهَا مِنْ دَابَّةٍ وَلَكِنْ يُؤَخِّرُهُمْ إِلَى أجل مسمى فإذا جاء أجلهم لا يستأخرون ساعة ولا يستقدمون. Allah said that ولو يؤاخذ الله الناس, and if Allah impose, if Allah blame people because of their wrongdoing, because of their unjust, because of their bad deeds and sins, ما ترك عليها من دابة, Allah would not have left upon the earth any creature. Allah will destroy everything. ما ترك عليها من دابة ولكن but يؤخرهم إلى أجل مسمى. He delay them for a specific time, for a specific day. ولكن يؤخرهم إلى أجل مسمى فإذا جاء أجلهم, and when this time is happen, when this time has come, لا يستأخرون ساعة ولا يستقدمون. They will not remain behind an hour, nor will they proceed an hour. So they cannot delay or proceed. They will go in their time, exactly at their time, on their time. So this ayat is very important ayat. And in this ayat, there are a lot of wisdom. There are a lot of lessons. There are a lot of things to understand. If Allah blame His servant about what they did, He will punish them directly. But Allah Azza wa Jal created His creation to mercy them, created the creation to help Him, created His creation to educate Him, to elevate Him. For this time, He gave them time. He gave them time to do what they should to do. For instance, if you give in a test, if you give the questions to student, and he read the question and he couldn't answer any of these, you punish him, you drop him, or no? You gave him time. You give him time. You give him time. But after this time, if he didn't, now it is done. So Allah Azza wa Jal, because He is mercy, because He is, He is merciful, He is beneficent, and He is Halim. Really, the word Halim, we try to find suitable word in English. It's not patient. Patient is sabur, but Halim, this is another meaning. It's another meaning of patient. So Allah Azza wa Jal gave their servant time. Why? Because He want them to repent. Because He want them to come back, to return to Allah. Because He want them to wake up. Yes, humanity today need to wake up. need to return back to understand what is going on, to know that we in this life we sleep to live. We don't live to sleep. We eat to live. We don't live to eat. We make money to live. We don't live to make money. We get married to live. We don't live to get married. But we live to become closer to Allah. We live to do the good deeds. We live to elevate more and more in our standing and our relation with our Creator. For this reason, Allah Azza wa Jal delay His servant. Maybe they will repent to Allah. Maybe they will return. Maybe they will wake up. All of these, just delay them for fixed time. ولكن يؤخرهم إلى أجل مسمى. He delay them for fixed time. And Allah Azza wa Jal said in Surah Taha, chapter Taha, in ayah 122, He said, ولولا كلمة سبقت من ربك لكان لزاما وأجل مسمى. And Allah said, because if a word proceed from Allah, becoming first from Allah, for this word, Allah delay the people for a specific time. What is this word? This word that His mercy precede His anger. His mercy coming before His anger. Otherwise, everything will destroy in this universe and in this exist. So, Allah Azza wa Jal give a word before that. This word is He created a human to make them happy. He created a human to make them elevating, to make them understanding. So if He hurry to punish them, if He hurry to judge them about their sins, about their bad deeds, so in this way, Allah will not do what He do from the beginning. So He created them to make them happy. He created them to give them more and more, and He gave them a lot of bounties, and He gave them a lot of gifts to understand. But if the servant didn't understand, Allah will make it to him narrow more and more until they come back, until they return. It is like someone going in wrong way. When he go in this wrong way, he say everything is wrong, everything is strange. So he stop and return back. And this is what Allah Azza wa Jal said, وَلَنُذِيقَنَّهُمْ مِنَ الْعَذَابِ الْأَدْنَى دُونَ الْعَذَابِ الْأَكْبَرِ. We will let them test, we will let them suffer from little punishment before the great punishment. Why? Maybe they will return. Maybe they will repent to Allah. Maybe they ask Allah forgiveness. Maybe they wake up from where they are. وَلَوْ يُؤَاخِذُ اللَّهُ النَّاسَ بِظُلْمِهِمْ. If Allah judge and punish the people because of their wrongdoings, Allah will not lift any creature on the earth. And this is because of a human. And you see how a human do something bad to everything in this life, to everything in this earth, to every creation in this universe. So Allah Azza wa Jal patient with us. Allah Azza wa Jal mercy with us. Allah Azza wa Jal is very, very mercy to every one of His creation. For this reason, it is for a time. It is for a time. But when this time is coming, so there is no delay. There is no changing. By a part of the second, when the punishment, when this time is coming, nothing لا يستأخرون ساعة ولا يستقدمون. And really, this fixed time is in two levels. First of all, for every person has a specific time, and it's the time of death. Time of death is already known by the knowledge of Allah for every one of His creation. And this is the first ajal musamma, the first fixed time. And the second one is for all humanity, and it's the day of judgment. So this is the fixed time. And no one know this time. No one, not a prophet, not angels, no one except Allah. And really, also in Christianity, Jesus himself doesn't know this. And he said only the Godfather who know this. So, and this is amazing that it reflects the unity of Allah, the one who is only know this fixed time, and this what we call ajal musamma, the day of judgment, the day of recognition, the day of resurrection. So Allah Azza wa Jal create a human, gave them a lot of His bounties, and only human spread corruption in the earth. Only human wrongdoing and unjust for the creation. Only human deviate from the straight way to Allah. Only human has partner to Allah. Only human go over the borders. Only human hurt the other creation, spread pollution, spread. Do you know what? When any of these countries test a nuclear bomb in the ocean, can you imagine how many ocean creation destroyed by this? Can you imagine about this? So Allah Azza wa Jal know all of these of a human, but He is patient. He gave him time. So Allah Azza wa Jal give us time, but He didn't forget the unjust. Allah يمهل الظالم ولا يهمله. Allah gave the unjust person, the unfair, the wrongdoings people, gave them time, but He didn't forget them. If He catch them, He will not lift them away. When He catch them, and there are a lot and a lot about dictators, about pharaohs, about rich people who died and no one knows them. All of them buried and all of them becoming sand. So Allah Azza wa Jal gave us time, and this time is very important, and this time because of His mercy. But if this time end, now it's the time of power. Now it is the time of punishment. And this is the wisdom. Wisdom with power. Wisdom with, otherwise no one will do something good. Otherwise no one will listen. So this is the wisdom when it becoming side by side with power. And it is also the mercy coming side by side with justice. So justice and His power. When it is the specific time, so now it is the time of power. Before this specific time, it is the time for mercy. So if someone lost the time of mercy, that mean he choose the time of punishment. He choose the time of difficulty. He choose the time of all of these bad things. So it is his choice. وَلَوْ يُؤَاخِذُ اللَّهُ النَّاسِ بِظُلْمِهِمْ, He will not left on the earth any creation, but he delay them. He delay them to fix time. And when this time is coming, no one can change it for a second, for any short time. And after that, in ayah number 62, Allah Azza wa Jal said, وَيَجْعَلُونَ لِلَّهِ مَا يَكْرَهُونَ وَتَصِفُ أَلْسِنَتُهُمُ الْكَذِبَ أَنَّ لَهُمُ الْحُسْنَى لَا جَرَمَ أَنَّ لَهُمُ النَّارِ وَأَنَّهُمْ مُفْرَطُونَ. Really, this ayah is very difficult ayah in Arabic. It's in Arabic very difficult. So, Allah Azza wa Jal describe those people. Allah describe the rejecter, the polytheist, the people who has a partner with Allah, that they assign to Allah what they themselves dislike. They assign to Allah what they themselves dislike. And really, this is a horrible thing. They attribute to Allah that which they dislike. And their tongues make the false statement that for them there is a happy end, that they will have good result in akhirah. And this is complete lying. لا جرم أن لهم النار. There is no doubt. There is assure that they will have the fire, and they will be neglected, and they will be taking in very high speed to fire, very high speed, without any hesitate, without any delay. So now the beginning of this ayah, that they attribute and they make to Allah what themselves dislike. They assign to Allah what they themselves dislike. Like what? Suppose someone has a company, a big company, and suddenly we bring someone and we said, this person is your partner. What? This person is your partner. And if we make paper to him, he will not accept. He will go to court. He will fight. It's a lying. I will not, it's my company. How you make this person partner to me? So if we as a human don't accept this, how we make a partner to Allah, how we make a partner to Allah in creation, how to make a partner to Allah in rizq. If someone get rizq, he said, oh, because I am clever, oh, because I am very high skills, oh, because of this, oh, because that person helped me, oh, because that person prevent me. Oh, no, it is not. No, it is not. All of these is a kind of having partner to Allah. So this is how their tongue make the lies, how their tongue make the false, and their tongue doesn't know anything except lying. One time there is a very bad person, and someone told me, is that person liar? I said, no. He said, how you said that? He's a big liar. I said, no. You have to understand something. Someone tell the truth. Suddenly he lie. Now he is a liar. But if he didn't tell the truth at all, so all of his, he don't know how to say what is right. He always know to say what is wrong. So this is a simple equation. This is a pattern. This is a raw model of lying. So those people who follow the Satan and who follow the step of the Satan, how they describe the lies and how they uh, assign to Allah what they hate to themselves. If we come and we told the person, do you see this child? Yes, it is your child. What? I don't know. No, it is not. No, it is your child. We will put this child under your name and we will say that he is your child and you are the father. No one will accept this. No one will accept this. How we do this to the Lord? How we do this to Allah? How we assign to Him children? How we assign some of His creation to be like Him or to be partner of Him? All of these is a lying. And those people think that in the day of judgment, they will have the high place. They will have the good things. They will be in very high position. No, it is not. No, it is not. Their end will be in the fire. Their end will be in the fire. And also an example how they assign to Allah and what they hate. They said, okay, the angels are the daughter of Allah. And we see the last week how someone of them, when someone give him a good news that he has a female child, he get angry. His face is full with anger, and he start to hide himself from the people, and he think to bury it when she is alive. What is this? And at the same time, they said angels are the daughter of Allah. Really, nowadays, most of the people, their tongues saying what is fake, what is lying. The creation, who create nature, who create coincidence, who create everything. Everything is amazing. Everything is unbelievable. Everything. If Allah open our heart eyes, if Allah open our spirit hearing, we will hear how this nature making tasbih to Allah. And if we open our mind, we will see how this nature is very well organized. تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير. Glory is Allah who created everything. الذي خلق الموت والحياة, who created life and death. Really, when you read the Quran, you feel the Lord. You feel the greatest of His Almighty God. You feel the strongest of His Almighty God. You feel the wisdom. You feel that He is the oneness, the unity of God. Nothing similar to Him, nothing like Him. We cannot understand, imagine in this life, but we will see His creation. And this is how Allah Azza wa Jal convinced us. Look to this, look to this, look to this, look to heaven, look to earth, look to everything around you. And we will understand. وَيَجْعَلُونَ لِلَّهِ مَا يَكْرَهُونَ. They make to Allah what they hate. They said that يَدُ اللَّهِ مَغْلُولَةً إِلَىٰ عُنُقِهِ. Allah is mean. Allah is not generous. How lie is that? How lie is that? One time I were in Japan and they took us in a holy place in a mountain. And they said in this mountain there is 3 springs. You have to choose one of them. One for wisdom, one for health, one for wealth. And just I told them, okay, I would like to drink from the 3. They said, no, you have to choose only one. Don't be greedy, because the other people need to take from the God. Okay, after they end, I told them, if someone has wealth but he didn't has health, it is useless. If someone has wealth and health without wisdom, it is useless. This is your Lord. Your Lord is the poor. But do you know my Lord? Allah, if all the creation gathered in one place and ask Allah whatever they want, whatever they imagine, whatever they can think about, all the creation, this will not decrease from his kingdom like the needles when you put it in the ocean. It takes something, but really what it takes is nothing if you compare it to the ocean. For this reason, وَيَجْعَلُونَ لِلَّهِ مَا يَكْرَهُونَ, and they assign to Allah what they hate to themselves. And this is very bad thing, but Allah described them. وَتَصِفُ أَلْسِنَتُهُمُ الْكَذِبَ, and his tongue is completely lying, because they said that they will have the good end, they will have the good destiny. There is no doubt, sure that they will get the fire and they will go in very high speed to be in the fire. May Allah give you khair and afiyah. May Allah accept from all of you. May Allah help us to understand his book. Believe me, this book is full of nur, full of wisdom, full of lessons, full of high level of knowledge. May Allah open our heart and open our understanding to understand this. He is the generous, he is the merciful. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وأفضل الصلاة وأتم التسليم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. اللهم أعنا على دوام ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك، ولا تجعلنا يا إلهنا يا مولانا من الغافلين. اللهم أرنا الحق حقا وارزقنا اتباعه، وأرنا الباطل باطلا وارزقنا اجتنابه. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا، وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون، وسلام على المرسلين، والحمد لله رب العالمين.